Hello, my name's Andy Keith. I'm a psychotherapist and a personal trainer. I work with the mind and the body to help people recover from anxiety, trauma, depression, and a range of other mental conditions. And I'm here today to talk about anger, how anger can impact on our mental health, and how psychotherapy and exercise can help. Anger is a strange emotion because it has a lot of very negative connotations. Because when we think about those moments when we get angry and we get into arguments, we get into fights, and we feel quite ashamed afterwards, and we think of the destructive impact it can have on relationships around us. But that's when anger gets out of control. But it's also a very healthy energy and a healthy emotion in that it gives us the energy to resolve problems in our lives, to get out of difficult situations, to make changes in our life. So it's important that we learn how to live with it and use it and understand it healthily and creatively. Because another problem with anger is that if we don't express it, if we are angry about things that have gone on in our lives, things that are happening now, things are going on in the wider world, and yet we don't have a healthy way to express it, we can turn it against ourselves. And that can be what depression it feels like. Depression can be thought of as anger against the self. So the negative thoughts we get that go along with with depression, there's self-attacking, the self-critical thoughts, the pain, that crushing weight, those feelings of sadness and despair and hopelessness, that lack of energy. You could think about that all comes from us getting angry with ourselves and being unable to express it. In extreme cases, it can lead to people feeling suicidal or acting out or even self-harming. So it's important that we learn to understand our anger, where it comes from, what drives it, and to find healthy ways to express it and to deal with it. And that's what psychotherapy can do. A nurturing relationship with a good psychotherapist is a wonderful place to explore your anger and to think about where it comes from and get underneath it. Because often underneath anger, there lies, again, people might be surprised to hear this, but a lot of anger covers up anxiety and fear and pain, and a lot of very distressing difficult personal experiences, which can be thought about, brought to light and thought about and resolved through psychotherapy. But I also think that exercise is a fantastic way of dealing with anger, because anger, as well as being a cognitive condition in the sense that we get angry about things, being angry is a physical condition. It's a physical experience, in that when we're angry and we're revved up and ready to argue or fight with somebody, physical changes happen in the body. Stress hormones are sent out. Again, we feel under threat usually. That's why we get angry. So our fight or flight mechanism is triggered. This sends out stress hormones which elevate the heart rate, elevate the breathing rate, get blood pumping into the muscles, to get us ready to take action, to have an argument, to have a fight with somebody. And if you're talking about what's making you angry and finding healthy ways to express yourself is extremely important. But also, if you're in that state, it can be that physically agitated state can be extremely helpful to do something physical at that point, something healthily physical, such as to go for a walk, to go for a run, to do some boxing, boxercise, not actually boxing in the sense of punching people, but just or use some form of controlled aggression. Playing sports can be very good at this when contact sports are allowed. Again, rugby, for instance, but which is all about controlled aggression. But also just going for a run, doing a circuit class, doing some weights, doing some boxing. All of those things can help very much express your anger and get rid of those stress hormones, help bring your body back down to a state of homeostasis and balance. If you're interested in finding out some more about this, how anger can be resolved through fitness and exercise, I want to come along to my free online fitness and mental wellbeing class on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. UK time. We pick it's a circuit class, cardio, upper body, lower body, core strength. It's a full body workout, but we also look at a theme every week. We've looked at anxiety, we've looked at depression. Now this week we're looking at anger and how fitness and exercise can be used to help express anger, resolve it, evaporate it, give you the space, the calmness of mind to think, to do the therapeutic work, to think about where what of your pain and fear is anger covering up. If you'd like to come along, I'll be delighted to see you. Just email me at therapy at eastlondonandcitypsychotherapist.com. Sorry, it's a bit of a mouthful. And I'll send you out the Zoom invite. And I very much look forward to meeting you on Wednesday morning. Or if you've been coming along for the last few weeks or dropped in and out, it'd be great to see you again. Please get in touch. So thank you very much. Goodbye.